Hey there, welcome to PurseBuzz.com. Today I'm going to show you the Emma Watson look, the one that she had in the Harry Potter movie. It's the one on the poster where she's got a little clip back and it's kind of wavy and it's kind of like dressed up yet not so much. So it's a really fun everyday look, or it's a fun back to school look, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the first thing you're going to do is put heat protective product in your hair, and I'm going to be using the Le Coupe. You can get this at Ulta, and it's just a spray that you can put all over your hair. I'm going to do that right now. And then you can run your fingers through it or like a brush so that you can evenly distribute this heat protectant product. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, since my hair is really layered up here, I'm going to divide that on the top and I'm going to pull that back. And I'm just using this clip right here. I know some of you guys ask who are professional stylists, and you can get this at beautychoice.com. Let's clip that out. I'm going to apply my heat protectant glove on here, and this one comes with the curling iron that I'm going to use. And you can use the Le Angelique, you can use the Enzo Milano, and you both can get these at beautychoice.com. And this is the 19mm one, so it's a little bit smaller of a wave because my hair is shorter now and I don't want it to be like triangle. Now if you don't have this glove, you can use like a winter glove, those stretchy magic gloves, like double it up, the left and the right one, and you should be good to go. Her look is, it's away from her face, and so we're going to start with those first and then work our way to the back. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use it upside down because that's the trick, and we're going to move it around the barrel, and we're going to make sure that it's flat. And you're going to wrap it all the way, and you're going to overlap that end part. You're going to hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, just depending on how thick your hair is. You can test that out. And then hold it, and you're going to release it. So here's the trick. Depending on if your hair likes to curl or doesn't like to curl, I always like to use these plastic rollers or like Velcro rollers so that by the time I get to the other side, my hair is going to be even when it all cools down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in the same exact direction. Take your plastic roller, and you're going to wrap it around the same way, and you're going to hold it. And you're going to make sure that these are vertical. So the more of these you do, the more curls that you'll have, and the bigger your hair will be. If you have a lot of hair, you're probably going to want to take bigger chunks. You don't have a lot of hair, you're going to want to take smaller chunks. And then this one you're going to do in the opposite direction of this one. So I'm going to do it towards my face. Just like that. Make sure it's flat, and you're going to do counterclockwise. And you want to make sure it's flat, and you're going to do counterclockwise. And you're going to put it all the way to your scalp and clip. And I'm going to finish up this other side right here, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I'm down to my last 2 pieces here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it, and I'm going to make sure that this one goes away from my face, and this one goes towards my face. These plastic curlers that I'm using is the medium size. This is the large size. So I want to do a little bit of a tighter curl underneath, and that's why I'm using this one. Alright, on to that last one, away from the face. And we're going to make sure that it's flat, wraps around the barrel, and that very last piece wraps on top of your hair. Okay, now that we're on the top portion, we're almost there. Sound different in the morning trying to film a video here, and I'm like, alright. So for this top part, my hair is really layered and it's really short, so I don't want to go all the way up. I'm just going to stop about 2 to 3 inches short of the top so that it kind of just falls and then does a little bit of a wave. So this is a challenging part for me, but if yours all one length, super simple. So for her look, she has a deep part, and then her bangs are pulled back. So we're going to do that now. Now that you have your part, I mean, it has to be left, right, it doesn't matter, just wherever you want it. Just a little bit of a deeper part, maybe where your eyebrow arch is. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your portion of hair, just all this side. You're going to take that back piece and you're going to curl it. Again, with the same arrow. It doesn't matter counterclockwise or clockwise as long as it alternates. You're going to pull it down away from the roots. I'm going to curl that. Hold it and release. Okay, now that you've curled it, I'm just going to leave it alone because I don't want like big hairs, and I'm going to use that bottom part to give me the length, and I'm going to use this top part just kind of to mask the curls. You know, kind of have it short, but it'll blend in with the rest without looking like it's super layered. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to wrap it flat all the way around, and I want to make sure that the ends are nice and neat, so I'm going to make sure it's wrapped around my barrel, over my hair, and I'm going to release it. Okay, again we're going to take these two pieces here. This one's going to be away from my face because that's the main thing that really separates this look. The hair's away from the face, kind of windblown. And you're going to shake it just a little bit because you don't want that tight curl in the front. Okay, and this one you're going to do towards your face. And again on this side, whatever you have. Again, everyone's hair is going to be really different on the crown, just depending on what your haircut looks like. Doesn't matter, you can still pull this look off. Again. Alright, so I have one more to do, and I'm going to do this one away from my face. Now if you have a larger barrel curling iron, what you can do is you can curl this back so that when you do that final clip, it kind of gives a little bit of a wave and a little bit of the same type of texture that you have your hair inside of a curling iron. But if you don't, that's fine. You could just spray a little hairspray and then clip it back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a quick run over with the hairspray, and I'm going to give it 10 minutes to cool, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that your hair is cool, all you have to do is just take out these rollers, and you're going to do it carefully so that you can still have that shape. So you're just going to follow it like that. And don't worry, your hair is going to relax and the curls are going to be a little bit more soft or a little bit more wavy. See how short my hair is now? It trips me out. Alright, so we're just going to unravel it, but we're going to follow it because that way we will have less frizz, or any frizz at all will be reduced. And anything that's too straight for your taste, just go right ahead and recurl it. Ideally you want the shape, but you want it to be shorter so that when you step out the door it's going to be longer, relaxed, and exactly how you want it. So, just like that. Then the next thing is I'm going to pull my hair back. This is a simple part. Take a little round brush. This is like some special brush that you can use when you blow dry your hair, and it just kind of grabs on the hair for you. It's a whole nother video, right? Okay, so I'm going to take my hair, just a little bit, make sure that this is still pulled back. Make sure it's all gathered. If not, all you have to do is just use a little hairspray and it'll pull it back for you. Let the hairspray do the work. So depending, I like to keep this a little flat and a little poof on top, so I'm going to keep this tied a little bit loose. And I'm going to pull it back just like that and add a little bobby pin. And you see I have a little bit of my bangs right here. All I'm going to do is just spray with a little bit of aerosol hairspray. There you have it, the latest look from Emma Watson from the Harry Potter video. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to check out my other videos. Thanks again for joining me at PurseBuzz.com. Bye.